G'day everyone, it's Luke Lau here for Victoria University in the interactive media teaching area. In this short video, I'm going to be covering a program which I think some people in the class might find very, very useful. Now, look, I'm not qualified to speak about the scenarios where this might be applicable, but some of you will be very concerned about your ability to talk to another person, to view certain sites in certain countries. In certain situations, you will be extremely concerned about the government's ability to listen in and track your internet habits. Look, again, I'm not going into those specific scenarios. You'll be aware of what that could be. And if you are in one of those situations, a program that I strongly suggest you investigate is the Tor project. Now, it's spelled, I'm going to Google this, even though I've got the website up on the screen now. I'm going to Google it, so T-O-R project. And T-O-R project is the first thing that comes on Google. And basically, it's a program that you can download, attach to your browser, attach to an instant messenger, and it stops people from listening in or tracking your interactions with a website or another messenger person. Now, it's used by the military, it's used by the government, it's used by activists, it's used by businesses, all because it's a strictly anonymous interaction with the internet. So you'll think about someone who's a whistleblower. They want to be able to report to a business, an organization, a government about some corruption that's going on. If they want to do it anonymously, they'll be able to do that using the Tor program. Now, basically how this works, and I'll just bring up a graphic now, just apologize, just one moment. Okay, so this is the graphic that shows how Tor works. So I've installed the software on my computer or Android device, and what it allows me to do is, instead of actually going directly when I type in, let's say, wikileaks.com, if I type that in, rather than me directly, and this is a scenario here, I've got a computer here, and it's directly going to the WikiLeaks computer, what it does is it actually bounces around a variety of different computers before it actually gets to the WikiLeaks server. The actual discussions between the computers are encrypted, and because they're encrypted and because it's anonymous, and because you're bouncing around from all these different computers, this machine here, the WikiLeaks, does not know where you've actually come from. It might know that you can actually go one computer back. Very hard for that to do that, but if it does, it will not know where exactly it's actually come from in this network, because quite frankly, this could be bouncing around hundreds and hundreds of computers all the way through the net. So, you know, the message that you'll be sending from Australia might be going to an Australian server, but it might bounce through Japan, England, China, the US, Antarctica, Russia, and then back to the Australian computer. So it won't be able to trace. The trace won't be easily done. Definitely the plus on that if you're actually doing something that you need to make sure that your interactions are anonymous. Now, the questions that I'll get asked is, how much does it cost? The answer to that is 100% free. Now, the actual program, the people that who actually run this application, they do it as a not-for-profit organization, and they basically rely on donations from the general public. So if you do use this project or program and you like it, donate to them. They'll appreciate it very much so. It works on virtually any machine. It'll work on Macs, Windows, Linux, and Android. They're the Google smartphones. It won't work on the iPhone platform for a variety of reasons. Yeah, so it's going to work on a lot of machines. It's easy to install. There's a lot of support there. There's a lot of documentation here. And again, it's the project that actually the organization that's funding this and developing this, they're in it for the long haul. There's a lot of really good things happening, so feel free to use this. It will be supported over the long haul. Okay, so if you have any questions, comments, or corrections, please send me an email at luke.low@vu.edu.au. I'll gladly respond to them as soon as I can. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.